dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
From Harlem, New York. Put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mr. Salute, and welcome to class, guys. How y'all doing today? Guys, how I sound right now? Put a 1 in the chat if I sound good. I'm trying to sound different. Got my headphones in right now with my mic all attached. How I sound right now, guys? Come on in, guys. Hit that like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. And we do not complicate that. Salute, squad. Bread squad. What's going on, guys? We back with another story. So let's get straight on into it. But first, guys, let's warm this thing up. How y'all feel about this, guys? Tell me what y'all think about this right here. Let me know if she on point. Is she on to something or not? We're going to need to remember this information for our video today, guys.
Most women, it's not sex that we're looking for when we cheat. It's an emotional connection. It's always like something like emotionally like that you're not receiving from a man. It's just the 80-20. He might be doing 80% of everything you need him to do. That 20%, it can be sex, whatever the case may be. But even if it's sex, you're not looking really necessarily just for somebody to have sex with. You're looking for someone to build an emotional connection with so that you can have good sex with them and then go from there.
And you make that move and then you take that next step and now you have an emotional connection with somebody else. You have sex and now you really like this other guy, but you're in a relationship.
And it's not smart. This is why I don't think people should cheat, right? At this big age of 31, I'm understanding this, right? Whatever you were missing in this relationship that you're in is still missing. It's not being worked on. It's not getting better. And now you're just cheating and getting that 20% for somewhere else. So now you're prolonging this relationship that you could step out of and go find you like a good, honorable situation.
The all-new Ergo.
Okay, she on to something right there. I ain't even gonna hold you, guys. She kind of on to something right there. Remember, guys, you want to be 80% on your purpose, 20% in her face. All right, 80 purpose, 20% her face, guys. All right, let's get on to the show, guys. Let's get on with it. "39-year-old Black woman goes homeless with 7 kids after cheating on her husband." Goddamn.
What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
I'm all right.
All right. So are you homeless?
I am.
Okay. And so how old are you?
39 years old.
39. And so how long have you been homeless?
About 2 years now.
About 2 years. What was it that happened 2 years ago that caused you to become homeless?
Pandemic.
Okay, so COVID, I get that. What was it specifically? Because, I mean, during the pandemic, they had rent moratoriums and everything else. So how did you end up becoming homeless during that time?
Not maintaining the job and my job that I was working in.
So basically financial, and you end up not being able to pay the rent?
Yes.
Okay. wherever you was renting from, did they not have the rent moratorium going on where, you know?
They did, but the house that I was staying in was not in my name due to me having bad credit.
Okay, so it's being rented in someone else's name.
Yes.
Okay, I get it. Okay, and so are these all your kids?
They are.
Okay,
I have a total of 7 kids.
I'm sorry?
I have a total of 7 kids.
Okay, a total of 7. Okay, so I see 4 right here, right?
Yes.
And so how old are these that we have here?
2, 3, 7, and 9.
Okay, 2, 3, 7, 9. And the older kids, how old are they?
They're 19, 18, 16.
Okay. And so who do they live with right now?
They staying with family and friends.
Okay. Are they all in a place together or are they in separate places?
They're separate.
Okay, they're separated. Okay.
Now you know damn well them three, them other 3, they busting dope moves, man. They out there surviving. You know what I mean? Hopefully they don't link up with another person that's not in survival mode, that's actually looking for love, because then they'll be the little weak person or they'll be the little manipulative woman that we talk about on these channels. But it all come and it all tie back to their mama, to the hell of a mama, guys.
Okay. Alrighty. And so are you in the shelter program here or no?
I'm currently in the shelter.
Okay, so you're in the shelter program right now. Okay, great. Okay. So have you ever been married?
Yes.
Yes. And so are you still currently married?
No.
No? How old were you when you got divorced?
39.
Oh, so it just happened?
Yes.
Okay, how long ago?
3 months ago.
3 months ago? And what age were you when you got married?
I was 30, 36.
30.
And you're not gonna sit up here and tell me that men is shallow, black men is shallow. You're not gonna tell me that. Because if this lady was able to obtain marriage recently, looking like this, then black men be wanting to love on y'all sisters, bro. And y'all be fucking the bag up. Y'all be fucking the bag all the way up.
6?
Yes.
Okay, so lasted marriage for about 2-3 years?
Yes.
Okay. Is he the father of any of these kids?
He's the father of the last 4 kids.
The last 4?
Yes.
Okay, so these 4 that you have here?
Yes.
Okay. And as far as he's concerned, is he currently homeless as well?
He is.
He is? Okay. And so why did you guys get divorced?
This shit crazy right here. This what I mean, y'all. People that don't have life figured out should not be indulging in sex, bro. Like that's an adult. That's a grown-up activity right there. People that's not grown up yet. So I don't care about your age. If mentally you have not grown up, you do not deserve sex, bro. That's the last thing you need to be thinking about.
Communication.
Well, be specific.
Lack of communication.
What wasn't communicated?
The problems that we have together as far as the children's and the financial.
So give me a specific example of like one of the things that you guys didn't communicate on that caused you to become in this situation.
We didn't communicate on the financial income that we had together or individualized to maintain the place that we needed to be.
So basically y'all wasn't talking about the money and making sure that the ends was meeting at the end of the month.
Yes.
Okay. Was that more so on you, more so on him, or kind of both?
Both.
Okay.
Now, I'm not the smartest nigga in the world, gang. I ain't never said I was the smartest. I said I was the realest. But she sound like she's crab-legging, bro. She sound like she lying, bro. She sound like she lying, bro. Let's see.
Okay. And I get it, right? But then why decide to divorce in the middle of this kind of storm, you know?
This is saying it wasn't gonna work.
Well, because you say you've been on for about 2 years. That sounds like that was almost the whole time you guys was married.
Yes, we never talked about the household incomes and house.
This nigga lying, bro. This nigga sitting up here trying to lie or she trying to evade the truth. Something wrong with the story. something wrong with this story, man. So that means you sat there and had multiple kids with a man that you ain't never had a situation. You ain't say this was gonna be this and this was gonna be that. How did you get married then? I hope you're not. I hope when he said, "Were you ever married?" you wasn't thinking. And she got a booger in her nose. Street, street, street interviews, man. Why you ain't tell this woman to? Why the fuck is you all the way up? And you couldn't buff that out. She got a whole dry booger. That shit been there baking in the Atlanta sun for about 2 hours, bro. Come on, man. But in any event, people like this are able to attract men, black men. And we got a new member in the house. Salute to my guy Zone for becoming a new member, the honorary first member of the Goodbread Righteous Fair Squad. Salute, Zone, and much love.
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here and goddammit talking about preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
Salute, and thanks again, Zone, for becoming a member, the first honorary member of, you know what I mean, the school. You know what I mean? Word up, Zone. Now let's get back to this boogeyman, the boogeyman.
Told, I say, rituals or obligations that's supposed to be met in the household we never talked
The expectations.
Yeah.
Okay. Did y'all live together at one point?
We lived together for 9 years.
For 9 years?
Yes.
So this was a long-term relationship. Okay, so all right. We're gonna put a pin in that real quick. And so is he like in a shelter program as well, or is he just kind of out in the streets right now?
He sleeps in his car.
Okay, so he's in his car?
Yes.
Okay. Is he still active in
Yo, I ain't the smartest nigga in the world, but ain't no way I'm teaching my daughter how to sleep with a nigga while they homeless. Like, ain't no sleeping with anybody going to be going on. Ain't no name. We ain't claiming each other. Ain't none of that shit going on. So motherfuckers sleep in their car. You out here in the street, in the middle of the road, and that's okay, yo. This shit crazy, bro. Can you pick your nose already? God damn it, yo. When they gonna make AI to where you can just help a motherfucker out who's slipping on TV? Just can I use some AI right now and just get rid of this motherfucking booger in her nose, yo? Come on, man. You make us look crazy.
present in their life since that has happened?
Yes, he's a great father. He comes and visits with them. He spends time with them, takes them to the park, try to teach them what it is to be a man in the street.
Wait, did she tell us that a homeless person? Wait, hold on, I gotta play this back because now I don't wanna be just making jokes at random. Let me play this shit back now because I could have sworn she said a homeless man is a great father and he could come and teach kids how to be homeless.
I say rituals or obligations that's supposed to be met in the household we never talked
The expectations.
Yeah.
Okay. Did y'all live together at one point?
We lived together for 9 years.
For 9 years?
Yes.
So this was a long-term relationship. Okay, so all right. We're gonna put a pin in that real quick. And so is he like in a shelter program as well, or is he just kind of out in the streets right now?
No, he sleeps in his car.
Okay, so he's in his car?
Yes.
Okay. Is he still active and present in their life since that has happened?
Yes, he's a great father. He comes and visits with them. He spends time with them, takes them to the park, try to teach them what it is to be a man in the streets.
Okay.
Nope, I heard it right. She's a dummy. She's a dummy. She is a goddamn dummy. And yo, my guy Panda, one of these days I'm gonna surprise you, yo. You gonna pop on in the class and I'm gonna just hit you with one of your ad-libs. Panda, 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 panda. Word. This shit crazy, man. Salute, Panda. What's going on, my guy?
The other 3 kids, do they all share the same father or different dads?
They share the same father.
Okay, so was that also a long-term relationship?
That was, and he got incarcerated. That's where that was left.
You say that's what?
Where it went and left. He got in trouble with the law.
And so is he gonna be locked down for like a long time type deal?
He is locked down. The kids are now grown, and he didn't have no time in their lives.
Okay. It must have been something pretty bad. It was like murder or something like that. I mean, allegedly, but you know.
I really can't say what it was.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you know what the case was about. I'm not asking you to snitch on him or nothing. He's already in jail, so it's not like, you know, you're telling anything. But
it's not like you're not gonna throw everything on him now, and then you never mention why he went to jail. I bet you he went to jail trying to get a bag for your stupid looking ass. It normally goes like that. It normally goes like that.
And I said allegedly. So I'm just asking, what was he? Because that's a long time, you know.
Drugs and violations.
Okay, so stuff. I get it. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. Where are you from?
Yeah, start from the beginning. And I'm with you, Zone. That is a hard, and I mean hard, stone cold 39 right there. Shit. Hold on. Yeah.
Remember you in prayer. Anyone else have a word from the Lord, a testimony of God's good? Come home drunk from school, laying up with men, out there prostituting, having oral sex with my mouth, licking me in balls.
Damn, yo. I'ma need that nigga to go get his aunt. I'ma need him to go grab his auntie and help his auntie.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, ATLANTAGA. That's where I stay. Yes, sir, all day. Hey, man, what part of Atlanta are you from?
I'm from DeKalb County.
You from, man? Where in DeKalb?
Off of Custer Avenue.
Off Custer?
Yeah.
Okay, man. That's that southeast Atlanta, man. Yes, sir. Hey, man, that's over there by that Moreland Ave. Okay, let's get it, man. Hey, man, shout out that ATL, man. Yes, sir. Shout out that South Side all day. All right, and so growing up in Atlanta, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Yes, I did.
Okay, were they married?
Yes, they were.
Okay. And so.
All right, guys. So I tell you this, and I'll tell you no lie. Remember, I told you the deadly relationship caps be the ones with the moms and the dad, where the moms, she's still like, how you say, alpha woman, and the dad is a simp sucker. That's gonna be more dangerous because remember, they're gonna helicopter that child from reality. Then when that child go out into reality, she can get sold. They're gonna be green. And they get sold on anything. Clearly, she was sold. She got 7 kids, guys, and homeless. She was sold. You can sell her on anything. Because that 2-family household shit that y'all be talking about, that shit ain't always the answer if the father don't get a chance to provide the discipline. So 2 motherfuckers could be in a relationship and the mom could be blocking the rod of reproof. Remember, we learned that earlier upstairs. The man has got to be able to deliver the discipline in that household, or it's just as good as a single mother household. Trust me.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I do.
Okay, how many?
I have a total of 4 sisters and 2 brothers.
Okay. And where are you in the birth order?
I'm the middle child.
Middle child. All right. And so, growing up, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
I did.
Good childhood?
I had a great childhood.
Great childhood. Okay.
Yes.
And so did you like go to high school and stuff like that?
I went to high school, South Cobb High School in Cobb County.
Yeah, I'd be wondering. So did you move at a certain point or did you?
Yes.
How'd you know? Okay, I was gonna like Custer Avenue, but that's not South Cobb. Okay. So long story short, y'all moved at some point.
Yes. My parents moved from the city to
the suburbs,
rural area to have a better life for us as kids.
See, guys, I tell you no lie, guys. I don't sit up here and pull shit out the sky or come from a hating point or unhealed standpoint. Shit really that simple. It's a mathematical equation. All you gotta do is substitute the characters, bro. I just told you that, right? She got a good old family, you know what I mean? And you can see they went from rags to riches. They went from the inner city to the rural. All the while, they were busting their ass doing what they gotta do. They did not provide the knowledge or wisdom that was needed for this child when they go off on their own to be able to do the same thing that the parent did, pick up where the parent left off. When you leave the kid on their own, they're gonna bring shame to their mother.
And is that what happened?
More quiet. Yes, it was more quiet, more sheltered. In the city, it's more loud.
Yeah, more action going on.
Action.
Yep. Okay. So did you go to college after that?
I didn't.
No? Okay. So yeah, I mean, because you're 39, so I guess around the age of 19 or so, you got pregnant with your first child?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And so, I mean, was that like, I mean, obviously you was young, right? But sounds like he was kind of like a street guy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You had 3 kids with him.
Yes.
So you was, because you came from that, but then you went to the suburbs and you kind of was raised in the suburbs. Did you miss that kind of hood action or whatever? And that was the type of guys you was attracted to?
No, not necessarily. I just gathered my own type of comfort zone and where I wanted to stay in life.
Well, what does that mean?
Where?
Yo, I was just about, I don't know. This shit bothering me. That booger is bothering me, because it's a chain booger. Like, it ain't just one, it's a dry chain type booger. Like, that shit is disgusting. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Where my comfort zone was, not around a whole bunch of white people.
So you need to get back to the black, basically.
Yes.
Okay, but you went.
Exactly. See what I mean? Once you go black, you can't go back. And that ain't always a good thing, yo. Because black don't crack, but it sure do expand. Remember that.
All the way to the black. Like, do you look back on it and say, like, well, I wonder what it would have been like if I'd have got just like a regular 9-to-5 type of guy?
Yeah.
Or no, not at all. That's not even something
Sometimes
you ever think about.
I think about that, but who has a real, I mean, everybody that you meet, you don't know their story, you don't know their background, you don't know their history.
But that's why you heal yourself, mama. You heal yourself so that when you meet somebody, you can have an idea of their background, because where you met them at is important. See, if you stay the same in the black community where you couldn't leave because there was too many white people where you was at in the rural area where it was healthy, and that's where the growth mindset is at. You managed to work your way back to the black community where it's death. Ain't no growth in the black community, sis. Look where you at. Look where you at right now. And this is why I tell you, poverty be a choice, slavery be a choice. Because niggas be choosing this shit.
And just giving the person a chance.
I get it, but I mean, once you see kind of what they are, and I'm sure you had people telling you, don't mess with that guy. Like, your parents or nothing, they say that like that?
They have said it, but you have to make your own footsteps in order to grow.
And so do you regret not listening to them?
No. Don't regret anything that has happened. It's a stepping stone and a learning stone for me.
You know,
Bitch, you got 7 kids. At what point are you gonna regret picking the wrong nigga, yo, or playing Let's Pretend? Playing this fairy tale. You got 7 kids, and you took it like you don't regret nothing. Like you made great decisions, and you did. Oh, you learned something. You didn't learn. You didn't learn nothing, man. Look where it landed you at. Because this is, guys. Y'all go back to that video I dropped yesterday. That shit was hella important. It ain't really so much for us guys. It's for the ladies, so you can learn the way a loser thinks. It's 15 ways, 15 facts of life of how modern black women lose. 15 ways they lose at life. Every single point she displayed, every single number she displayed. Go check that video out, and then keep these 2 videos linked. In fact, I might put that video at the end of this video because it's that key, guys. I broke it down in 15 ways of how they end up like this, bro. And they're going to keep laughing, thinking everything is a joke, keep blaming man, never looking at themselves, never taking the time to self-care really and focus on them to where they're going to all end up like this. Just a matter of time. Couple child support checks get cut off, they're going to be just like this. Soon as them kids get 21, you're going to see more of this shit.
I get when people say that. I get what it means. Like, hey, listen, everything that you've been through has brought you to where you are today, but where you are today isn't a great place.
It's not.
And so why don't you see it more as like, you know what? Maybe that wasn't the best decision. And the reason why I'm saying this is because if you got daughters and you got young girls in your life that you may need to give advice to, how can you give that proper advice if you can't even acknowledge yourself that your actions?
I'm going to tell y'all a secret. That baby crying right now because it's reading the mama energy. On the inside, the devil coming out in the mama right now. All that truth that Mr. Atlanta Street interviewer is kicking, it's just tapping her. It's tapping her. It's hitting her heart. It's hitting her heartstrings right now. And the baby can feel that energy, yo. I tell you no lies, guys. Tell you no lies. Babies is the closest thing to angels we have on this earth. That's why the baby crying like that. You can see it in her eyes right now. Look at her eyes, guys. He piercing her soul with all that truth. She know it's her fault. She ain't tell us it's her fault. Yeah, I don't regret. A person that don't have no regrets, they got a lot of bad choices that they done buried in that cat litter, yo. Can't even be honest with themselves.
Kind of, your decisions back then ultimately kind of is what led you to this point.
Necessarily, I can't say that because just like a child, if they make the mistakes as a child and they get popped on their hand or you tell them no and they keep repeating those mistakes, it's something that they haven't learned, you haven't learned, and that's just like in life. If you don't make those mistakes or somebody don't teach you those or teach you different things about your mistakes.
I get it.
Yo, can you please shut this fucking baby up, bro? God damn it, yo. Sit that little motherfucker down on the curb right there. He been sitting there all day. Don't pick him up now. Sit his ass down on that curb, B. And finish this interview.
Get it, but as a child, you have a chance to not necessarily have it be something that's life changing or life impacting to where, you can't go back type deal. Once you start having kids and things like that, those aren't things that you necessarily go back on, right?
No, you can't go back on having kids, but you can also tell your kids that it's something in life. Hey, this is what happens.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask it this way: If one of your older kids a girl, a daughter?
All 3 of my girls.
All all 3 of them are girls. So if they came to you.
Oh, god damn. So we already know where they at. They at their boyfriend house. They out of they ain't in these streets. God damn, yo. And then we be wondering where we get the kids like this.
You hitting from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why it feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You said you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for it, plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
And y'all would ask me, like, who raised that little young girl, right? And then I would say, da-da-da-da, minus the booger in her nose.
You and they had the same type of dude that you had that was their dad or whatever, what would be your advice to them? If they was like, just met him, just started dating him or whatever, what would be your advice to them?
Just have to watch as well as pray. You have to watch the stuff that he does in order to know what type of person that you're dealing with.
Yeah, but I mean,
Could you stop kicking the walls, please?
She said, stop kicking the wall because I done ran into it. She said, that shit gonna smack me. She said, if you kick the wall gonna smack me. Yep.
So that's the advice you're gonna give her?
Yeah, you gotta watch your surroundings and pray for.
Well, that's not gonna mean nothing to a 19-year-old girl. Like if she's in love with this guy, you know, she's head over heels.
I really don't have good advice to tell anyone because I've made mistakes. And
thank you. About time you telling the truth now. And I tell them this, right? And I get attacked. I be like, yo, they don't do the work on themselves. So they don't ever have any real quality information to give their kid. And people get mad at me. Y'all see, she just told you. She look lost right now. she look lost right now. Yo, I said that. Blue Gotti, bro. I said that, bro. And see, that's a testament to us men. Because they call us shallow, they call us misogynistic, but oddly enough, this not only did he smash Blue Gotti, he put a ring on it. This lady was married.
Well, and that's my point, right?
But to answer your question, when you say, like, who, if you want to put a face on the guys that be smashing, I got you.
Right, so the fact that you made those mistakes,
I made, somebody else might not think they're mistakes.
Well, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. If you think that they're mistakes and you know that you maybe could have made a different decision that would have impacted you in a more positive way, then why can't you then pass that on to your daughters or whoever else may come to you for advice and say, well, yeah, let me tell you, I screwed up. I dated this type of dude. I liked this dude when I was young, but man, that was a mistake because that type.
Exactly. That's what I stated all of the time. That's what God means when he asks y'all to teach the kids up. Don't go ducking and hiding and teaching them how to hide in your cat box. Don't teach them how to dig up cat litter. You teach them how to avoid having to use so much cat litter. We young, we gonna do our dirt. But y'all job is to minimalize it, not absorb it for us, not play helicopter parent. That's why you out there looking crazy because your parents, your mom and dad, play helicopter parent with you. They swooped in and took all your experiences. Anytime somebody said something to you, they took it. Oh, this is what you do. This is it. And they ain't let you get nothing young. So now you living it. And it's sad that you about to be 40 years old and ain't got no knowledge, nothing to give your 19-year-old kid, nothing to give the little kids you got right now, nothing. Ain't got life figured out.
Type of dude often ends up either dead or in jail, and then the kids don't have a dad, and then, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Why can't, I'm always curious as to why you can't kind of, why folks in your position, ladies in particular, can't look at your situation and say, okay, I didn't necessarily make the best decisions, but at least I'll be able to give advice to my daughters as far as what I did and how it was a bad decision.
I can do that. But
Well,
it's
but
just
see, when I
not. It's
asked
just
you,
not. It's just not a way that they might want to hear it, or it may not be a way that I can.
That's a lie. It's always, see what I mean? Hold on.
Ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is
Hold it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone's mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
The way it was supposed to.
Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right.
Mother, there is no other like mother. So treat her right. Mother, I always love her. My mother. So treat her right. Treat her right. M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that you felt when I was born. O is for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up night and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late.
That shit is funny to me, boy, because they be wanting credit for no reason, boy. They be wanting credit for no reason. And it's sad, guys. The truth of the matter is, it's not that they be afraid of their kids. Some of them are. Don't get it twisted. Some of them is very afraid of their kids. They just be so egotistical and so prideful. They be too prideful. And remember, pride came before the fall. This is why I tell you they are the right hands to white supremacy, because that pride is all of Lucifer and Satan. They be too prideful to tell the kid the truth because they think it's going to be shame. This is why we need to bring back shame. Why you think when they get on these when they come by our doors and they jump on our in our comment section, they don't want to bring bashing women. You bashing women. They don't want to bring shame back. So they hide the truth. Remember, the truth is love. You got to get your information from people that love you. You know what I mean? If your mama lying to you the whole time, how can you know what I mean? Can you use the information she's giving you? She about to cry right now. Look at her. So tell the truth to your kid. Is she fitting to cry right now? Cry when your kid need that. That's the wisdom and reproof that your kid need to go on and win and be successful, so that we won't get into a funk and get frustrated and start blaming the white man, you know what I mean? Because that's what y'all do. Y'all blame y'all insecurities and inequities on the white man because you ain't teach your kid a goddamn thing. And the white kids, they learn, they parents got to the knowledge, you know what I mean? Even though we got access to this knowledge now. So we should have been started turning the tables about 20 years ago. 20 years ago, all them excuses that we got to use should have been thrown out the window because we got access to the knowledge now. Shameless plug, guys. Tomorrow, we got a Sunday class. We got a Sunday class. It ain't free, but it's a great investment in yourself, ladies, gentlemen. We all want great relationships. We all want success. How you going to get these things if you don't research, if you don't study, if you don't do the work? Let's go. $20. Book your class, book your session. I'll drop the book and I'll drop the link to book. Hold on, give me a minute. I'll drop that right now. For those of y'all that need the email to book, there you go. Those are my Facebook brothers. Y'all already know. Inbox me, and let's talk. Let's do it. All right. But in any event, yeah, she about to cry. Look at her. She finna cry. What happened? Did we lose the link? Oh, it stopped sharing. My bad, guys. Fuck did I stop the share for?
Way that I can tell it to them the way it was told to me.
Well, you could tell it to them by saying, "Hey, look what happened. You know, look at the situation. I mean,
But
look at the fact that you guys didn't have your dad." And
everybody has their own opinion and their own outcome for themselves.
Okay, I get it. I'm curious about that. All right, so long story short, right? So we started having kids. So, you know,
man, your daughter got dirt in their hair. Like you see, like where you're laying your daughter head on dirt, man. You got to get it together, man. Y'all see it? Hold on, let me move. Okay, comment. That's dirt, guys. That's not your screen right there. That's not your screen. And remember, we're not here to be nice. We here to learn from people's mistakes so that we don't make those mistakes. You know what I mean? This is not good right here, man.
How did things get to this point? I understand that, you know,
not having financial stability, a financial job, 9 to 5 from morning, noon, and night. Father wasn't working, mother wasn't working.
You mean your father?
No.
Oh, so you mean their father.
Father.
Right.
And I was not working at the time.
Why wasn't he working?
He was incarcerated.
Oh, you talking about the older kid's dad?
No, I'm talking about both of the fathers. They have been incarcerated.
Okay, so this accentuates my point, right?
God damn, see? So, sis, again, when are you going to look within you and figure out what's the flaw in you that got you keep picking these incarcerated ass niggas, sis? And not only do you pick them, you sleep with them unprotected and then they get incarcerated. You have babies and then they get incarcerated. Like, you don't see that pattern? Like, you supposed to be learning from your mistake, man. Because ain't nobody perfect. You know what I mean? Keep in mind, guys. For my ones with the back, with the soft emotions, yo. Don't run out of here. Keep in mind, guys, nobody's perfect. Not even me. I have too many flaws to be perfect, but I have too many blessings to be ungrateful. And I tell the truth.
So if you would have learned from the first incident and say, you know what, this type of guy probably not going to be the best decision to deal with this type of guy. And then you dealt with that same exact type of guy for the second
it wasn't the same type of guy on the second.
There she go in denial. There she go, and now you fitting to bullshit yourself, sis. That's on that list of 15 things, 15 reasons why modern black women fail. Always in denial. Never want to own up to your shit. Man, the proof is in the pudding. Both of them niggas is incarcerated right now, and you have their child, and you're homeless.
That can go around that's why I say painting a picture when you see a person, it takes longer than 3 days, it takes longer than 6 months. It takes time to get to know the person. A person can put on a good facade.
For sure, they could put their representative
they
on.
They can do this and they can do that. They can portray that they're going to work.
And now look, now she getting offensive. They could do all of that, man. But if you are healed, if you heal yourself, if you do some work on you, you ain't gonna be got by that. You ain't gonna get got by all of that. People gonna do what they gonna do. You got to focus on you, man. And don't get all offensive now and go on and attack. You did this, sis. You. Let's stop playing now. And then you talking about people with, so why do you bust it open so fast? You bust it open, you got 3 kids. And then you realize, so wouldn't you not have sex with a person until you get to know them? At least wouldn't you not take the condom off with the person until you get to know them? Like, so you got ass backwards logic, man.
They can portray a whole lot.
So is that
of
what
things,
was happening? Like he was like acting like he was going to work?
Life.
Was he like pretending like he was going to work and stuff like that?
Yes.
Jesus.
Pretending to do a whole lot of things that wasn't.
And so let me ask, I mean, because y'all dated for a pretty long time. when y'all had first met, how long was it before you met until you was pregnant with your 9-year-old?
It was more so of 6, 7 years before I had a child by him.
Y'all had dated for 6 or 7 years?
Now y'all know damn well she lying.
Yes.
Okay, because I mean, you had said that. So did y'all start dating like right after you had your last kid with the guy that the first dad?
No. My children are 19, 18, 16.
Right.
A whole gap.
Right. And
between
then
a
7 years,
9-year-old,
right? 7 years gap,
a
right?
9-year-old.
Right. And the 16-year-old. I get that.
So no, we didn't just jump off into.
So it's a good amount of time. Good amount of time, basically. Sounds like
Yes.
years. Okay. Well, I get that. And so he's out here. So you guys are out here. And so, what is your plan on? And by the way, do we have any history of like any mental illness or anything like that? No.
Never.
Okay. And so, do we have a history of any type of drug use? And I'm talking about besides marijuana and alcohol.
No.
Any type of harder drugs or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Plan on getting out of this position that you've been in for a couple of years now?
I started working a 9 to 5. No matter how many children I have, they're in daycare now. Get daycare assistance, and hopefully, and sooner than soon, I have my own place.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much how it works. Put one foot in front of the other. Do you plan on, or do you see yourself ever reconciling with your ex-husband?
Yeah, we talk all the time.
Okay. Do you see yourself getting back together and everything like that?
By the grace of God.
So that's something that you do want?
Yeah.
Who filed for the?
See what I mean? This the bit of hold on. I think the good questions is about to come up. But this is what I mean about the regret. You just sat here and lied, man. You said you don't regret nothing. But you wish you get back with your husband though.
Getting back together and everything like that?
By the grace of God.
So that's something that you do want?
Yeah.
Who filed for divorce?
He did.
Why?
Wow.
Cause
was there like any infidelity or anything like
am.
that? So it was cheating?
I am.
I was.
Yo, wait. I was. What the? Wait a minute, guys. So he filed for divorce because she was a cheating asshole. That's why he filed for divorce. Wow, yo. Wow. That just confused everything you just told us, ma'am. Hold on, let's hear that.
He went to jail. I did what a normal female would do.
Hey man, and how long was he in jail before you started doing that?
A whole year.
And so how did he find out?
Because I told.
You told him?
I told him.
Why?
Because why not? If you're going to be in a marriage together and you're going to
Did you tell him when he was still locked down or once he got out?
Both. I wrote him a letter.
Okay.
Like he wrote me a letter, and I let him know. I'm not going to be a hypocrite, and I'm not going to be a person that's not.
How did he react? How did he react when you told him that?
Well, he said he already knew. That's what all females do when men get locked up. So he accepted it.
So he wasn't like upset or anything?
He wasn't.
Okay, so he was being realistic about it. He pretty much figured that was at some point gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, how come you didn't like tell him, like before you was gonna do it? Like, why'd you tell him that?
Because he was in jail when I was doing it. And it wasn't before.
Was this someone that he knew?
It's someone. Yes, it's a friend of our family. Family friend of mine.
Okay. Was it a friend of his?
Not at first, but he became a friend of his through me.
Wow, B, how dirty is that? And then this touches on my next topic that I'm gonna go into. How these black sisters really be poly, bro. They be sharing the same nigga. Secretly, they share the same nigga, and they cool with that, bro. They be knowing that's that girl nigga, yo. That girl be knowing that's that girl baby father. That girl kept that baby knowing that girl was pregnant with his baby. And now they want to play a competition and see who gonna get him to treat the baby like the only one. And 9 times out of 10, he leave both they dumb ass.
So, I mean, is it true what they say that like guys have to watch the guys that are hanging around and acting like they friends and stuff like that?
No.
Well, why not? Because, I mean, look at what ended up happening.
Because I was this guy's friend way before I became my husband's.
Had y'all done that before, prior to you meeting your husband?
I sure did.
Okay, so that was an old kind of.
She said that shit with confidence, boy. I tell you, man, you can't make this shit up, boy.
Under 25 can't cook, can't clean. They don't want to work nothing. Niggas that's 31 and over get in relationships with them and wonder why shit ain't working. That's because all young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick, eat hot Cheetos, charge their phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they pussy in the sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never off.
An old fling.
Okay, I get that. Was that more so for kind of emotional comfort and stuff, or was it just because you just needed to get your itch off?
No, just because I just wanted to.
Okay, just because you just got tired of not
having. Bold, bro. So she got two niggas gunning for her. She got two niggas gunning her down, boy. Ooh. Modern man is down bad, bro. Modern men is down bad, yo. They pay to be a good bread. The rest of these niggas weak.
That and you decided to get some.
I sure did.
Okay. And so did he ever cheat or anything like that?
Yes, before we were married.
Okay, so but not like when you guys had exchange vows?
No.
Okay. And so do you like feel bad about that or not really?
No.
No?
Oh, she's a demon, yo. She's a demon, yo. Oh my God, yo. Demon.
I believe I can fly.
Ever cheat or anything like that?
Yes, before we were married.
Okay, so but not like when you guys had exchange vows?
No.
Okay. And so do you like feel bad about that or not really?
No.
No? Okay, I can dig it. I mean, you say he was locked up, you know? How long, when he got locked up, how long was the gap in between the last time you hooked up with your fling and when he got out?
Last time I hooked up.
Like, in other words, he got out in, let's say, February. You know, when was it that, how many months prior to that had you got out with your fling? Was it like the day before he got out, you got out with your fling, and then he got out the next day type deal?
No, it was like some months before.
Months before?
Mm-hmm.
And so was it a situation where you broke it off with your fling, or did it just kind of fizzle out?
No, me and my fling still talk to this day.
Do y'all still?
yo, this bitch is a hoe. This bitch is a hoe, boy. Yo, you can't. There's no way to cut it, bro. Guys, let's go to the board, yo. Let's go to the board, guys. Y'all let me know, bro. This is a classic case. This is a classic case of the lime green section. This is what you call the mismanagement, guys. The mismanagement right here. This is the classic case of your mismanagement of coochie, bro.
So, like, you know, link every now and again.
We talk to this day.
Okay. So, I mean, does your husband know that sometimes you still link up with him or whatever?
He does. When my friend calls my husband's phone to get in contact with me, they're cool.
Yeah. And he knows that he's smashing and he's cool with that?
Yes. You know.
And this is why she don't get no better, y'all. Because now she done grew comfort in the toxicity. You know what I mean? Even if she was a great person, coming out that two-family household, right? Dealing with so many toxic men because she kept picking and allowing so many toxic men to come up in her. You know what I mean? That micro-chimerism start kicking in. Remember, these women are absorbers of life, bro. Every time they sleep with a male, and unprotected, and he ejaculated in a piece of the DNA. His DNA is stored in that woman's brain, bro. In the back of that woman's brain, God. You got to understand this, bro. I got to understand this, man.
And he's cool with it.
Yes, I'm assuming he's cool with it. He don't say nothing to me about
He don't say nothing to you, right?
No.
Okay, I ain't mad at it.
I just keep it real with myself and the circle of people I keep it with.
Hey man, listen, that's the best thing to do. As far as the older kids, do you get to see them often?
I'm on the way to see them now.
Well, but how prior to
every day I see them.
So you see them?
Yeah, because every day you get that money. Every day you get their little money. That you get their little fans only, or you get their little prostitution cash, and they take care of mama. They take care of mama. Make me want to play that Mr. T shit again, but I'm gonna hold off on it. But that's what it is.
Him every day?
Yes.
Okay.
Motherly love.
You say what?
A motherly love.
Motherly love. I know that's right. Okay.
Motherly love my ass. Motherly love my ass. Why your hair got in braids? Why you got the Africans to do your hair and the little kid you carrying around with nasty hair fucking dirty as fuck? Halfway done, halfway out. Cut it out. Motherly love. See the fairy tale shit they be wanting you to believe in, bro? Provide the motherly love experience, and then the kids will treat you like that. That's what it say in the Bible. That's when the kids will start honoring you as the mother. But they'll have no respect for you. I bet you finna go over there to your older kids and they finna treat you like a crackhead for that little $40, $50 they gonna give you. They finna treat you like a stone cold crackhead just cause you ain't never provided a great experience for them.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. All right, miss. Well, listen, we really appreciate you taking the time, answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
I have Cash App.
What you got? Spell it out for us.
Hold on, I apologize.
You good.
I can't find it right now.
Girl, you better find that Cash App.
I can't. She didn't never send it to me.
You ain't even about your money. You're not even about your paper. You're not even about your paper. Like that shit, that'd be the first thing yep. Like, get some help.
See, okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Hold on. All right, so we got the Cash App up there. Like I say, we really appreciate you, and we definitely wish you and these kids nothing but the best out here. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Make sure you have a good one, sweetie.
All right.
All right.
And okay, just cause you're the dean.
Ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is
Hold it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
Treat your mother right.
Treat your mama right. Treat her right. Treat her right.
Treat your mother right.
Treat your mama right.
Treat her right.
Treat her right.
There is no other like mother.
No other.
So treat her right.
Like mother.
Mother, I always love her. My mother.
Always love her.
So treat her right. Treat her right. Image for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born. Always for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time when she stayed up night and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late.
I was trying to get that money, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah. All right, guys. That brings us to the conclusion of our stream, man. It's always real and it's always fun, guys. Y'all come for the entertainment, but y'all stay for the truth. Our sisters, guys, they have to do some work on themselves. When I say do some work, They got to erase all that shit that they be running off of, that they've been running off for the last 15 years. They got to erase that shit and get to some real truth and information, get some new information. You know what I mean? Because the guys that they want, like us, we have gotten to the new information and we have adapted that new information to our mindset. So we know what it is. Now we need our sisters to come on the board and wake up. So I ain't really got nothing else to say, but y'all see it right there. That's the truth for proof, yo. These women, they make decisions off of right now, temporary feelings, right? And then they'll spin up all of their future on their temporary feel-good feeling of right now. Then when we get to the future, there's no more left, no more anything left for them. So if they have a child, they'll begin to use that child's future on their present. And that's how that's working right now, guys. So you got to put your foot down and break the curse. It starts with checking your family members. It's going to start with checking your family members because that's your environment. That's your main environment, guys. That's your main soil. That first ring of soil is your family. Then outside that family ring of soil is your friends and shit like that. You know what I mean? Your neighborhood. But that first ring is your family, and it start with checking them. If you don't check them, your seed will never really grow worth a damn. All right, guys. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. Remember, we do this for the culture. I might be back one more time before the day is over. I'm not too sure yet, but I'm going to go chill, relax, man. I've been working like a machine, y'all. Salute to all of you guys that have been supporting the channel. You know what I mean? Real is rare, but real is right. Love y'all, man. See y'all later.